21st of April 2023. You guessed it, subscribe if you haven't. Most of you's not going to, right? Well, I'm going to give you a little update of what went on at the surgeon's today. Yeah, I'm kind of pissed. Of course, we go in there, we sit there, and they're asking me all kind of questions, doing all kind of tests on me and everything. Then they start showing me the MRI. They're like, all right, you see this, you see this? I'm like, yeah. They're like, we need to extend your hardware up further in your back. I'm like, okay. But before we do that, we need to get an MRI, another CT scan of higher up in your back. That way, if there's something else messed up in there, we can go ahead and fix it. I'm like, kind of makes sense, right? But then they got to talking about, you know, I said, well, my doctor told me it's this symptom right here. And they're like, no, that's not what it is. They were fully focused on my hardware and my spine. Some of you know I've had spinal fusion surgery. They kept looking at it. My doctor's telling me I'm having issues above and below it, right? Well, they're just focusing on my spine. So we're sitting there and I'm like, you do know I don't have health insurance, and you know, what do we need to do here? And they're like, well, honestly, you just kind of need to suck it up until you can get these other tests done, because we're not going to do nothing for you until we get this other MRI and this other CT scan. And my girlfriend's sitting there like, he's having all kind of issues moving around here. What are we supposed to do? And they're like, just suck it up. So I looked at the doctor. It was a female doctor. I looked at her straight in the face and I said, you know, since the pandemic, y'all have turned the healthcare system back to the 1800s. Now, when this doctor walked in, she was on crutches, all kind of stuff, right? She was injured, you know, injured on crutches. And when she told me to just suck it up, I didn't say what I wanted to say. I wanted to kind of say, this might make some of you mad. I wanted to say, fuck you. That's exactly what I wanted to say to her, was fuck you. You know, I've been sucking it up for over a month now. And we're trying to figure out, you know, what do we need to do here? Are you going to throw me in pain management until we get these tests ran? Or are we going to... I'm not going to do nothing. I'm not going to give you nothing until we do surgery. And we're not going to treat you until we do surgery. And I'm like, God, you know, what the hell here? So, on the way home, I'm like, the hell with it, right? Some of y'all that know me know back 10 years roughly, I used to drink every day, all day. You know, I worked, drank, every day, all day. And I felt good back then. So I got to thinking on the way home, you know, hell with it. I'll just treat my symptoms like I used to, right? So, not showing you what it is, but I'm a Miller man. That should tell you what it is. You know, I figured out 6, 7 of them, my back gets kind of loose, right? I don't like having to do it, but it comes to a point where enough's enough, right? You just can't take it no more. I always sat and wondered, how does someone in such pain, you know, go out and harm themselves? We hear about that all the time, right? Somebody's in so much pain and that they harm themselves. I kind of see why now. I mean, they're sitting there looking at your stuff on an MRI. They're seeing what's wrong with you. They're telling you need surgery, but then telling you to suck it up, right? This ain't the 1800s, folks. It's not. It is not the 1800s anymore. It's just ridiculous how healthcare system is. I'm pissed off. When I got up to walk out, I said, I'm done with you. I'm done with every one of you fucking doctors. That's exactly what I said. And I know some of you are not going to like me cussing on here, but that's what I said to her face. And then I called my doctor on the way home and told him the exact same thing. You know, I'm done with y'all. You know, everybody's telling me different stuff. You know, the only thing y'all are telling me together is suck it up. You know, deal with it. Ridiculous how healthcare system is right now. You know, I informed her. I said I'll get health insurance at the end of the year this year. You know, she didn't care, right? Jesus, this is ridiculous. Some of you are gonna be like, you shouldn't be cussing on your video. It's my video. If you don't want to watch it, go on, right? But guys, that's the update on it. I'm pissed off. You should not have to go through all this crap. And I'm not the only one going through it. I'm sure there's people on here that goes through it themselves. You know, I've read comments. People's got the same type of issues I do. You know, but God, they're sitting there telling you need surgery, right? We need to extend your hardware. We need to fix this. But we got to do this test, that test first before we even touch you. And I'm like, all right, you know, it's going to take a while. I got to get up some money to do these tests, right? And my girlfriend's like, well, what are we going to do? You know, he's not doing very good. You know, he's having trouble getting around. I just suck it up. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. They sent me an email the other day on YouTube, told me I could go live. That's something I forgot to tell y'all. So we may do a live video this weekend. We'll call it a beer with the boss or something. If y'all are interested, comment and we may do one. There's the update. The healthcare system sucks. It's not worth a shit anymore. You know, all they want is money, 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 money. And I told her, I said, look, you want this test and this test, right? She's like, yeah. I said, then what do we do after that test? Well, we'll do the surgery. I said, so why are we doing all these other tests to come right back to surgery? Why not go ahead, schedule this surgery, do something, you know, do something here, because it's getting to be too damn much. And when you tell a doctor that, I don't think they understand you. When you look at them straight in the face, you're like, this is too damn much. I'm getting 2 hours sleep a night. I'm not getting comfortable, you know, I'm not doing very much. They don't care. Money. That's what it's all about. There's your update video. Some of you's going to hate it because I'm cussing on it. You know, unsubscribe if you don't like it. I can't believe that in 2023 I had to stop at a gas station and get medicine to treat my symptoms. Can't believe it. God, I cannot believe it. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Stay safe, get prepped up.